So before I start this video, we're going to need a bit of background information. So let's go back to July 2016. So back then, the makers behind the app Pickcrafter came to us and asked if we wanted to collab making a video about their app. And because we hadn't done anything like this before, we agreed, and this was back in our Minecraft days. So we put a lot of hard work into making a video centered around Minecraft, considering the Pickcraft app does take a lot from Minecraft and puts it together into an idle clicker. So after we put everything together in Minecraft and the app, we came out with this video right here, and I have to say, looking back on it now, it's a really cringy video, but we put it out there back then and we got a lot of interest in it and we were on good terms with the guys at Pickcrafter. So now we fast forward a year and a bit later to August 2017, just last month, and the guys at Pickcrafter emailed us and told us that there would be a new update coming out, which has already come out. I'm a little bit late doing this video, but they said, you know, how about we collab again and make another video? And that's what brings us to what we're doing today, and I'm going to do a top 10 things updated in the new Pickcrafter app. So the first thing updated in Pickcrafter is most noticeably the design of the user interface and everything. As you can see here on the original, there's a couple things at the bottom. Compared to the new version, you can see there's a total change at the bottom here and a few changes around in the app. And the second update are the biomes. As you can see on the left, there's only a couple here in the original version. With the new update, we have a lot more new biomes that have been added, such as Twilight Forest, Volcano, and the End. Third new update is new pickaxes that have been added, just like the new biomes that were added. The further you go along discovering the new biomes, the new pickaxes you'll be able to discover and collect throughout the game. Now come the fourth and the fifth new updates, which are actually the same of the chests, but they're two different things about them. The first is the new look. When you open a chest in the original, you can see how it opens here in 2D. With the new one, it's a total new clean 3D animation that you get, as well as the way you open the new chests that have changed. Also, how the way you get them has changed as well. As you can see in the original, you got them by the amount of picks you collected, but in the new one, now you have to get them via the amount of blocks you actually break. The next update is an added prestige system, which allows you to rank up, and via those ranks you can unlock some cool new things. The added abilities now are equipable. In the original, you could see there were only 4 abilities at the bottom which you got via level that you couldn't change. Now in the new version, the abilities added are actually equipable and different. As you can see here, there's a load new abilities and they're equipable within 3 different slots. Here you can combine them in any way you want and they will be added to your abilities, compared to the old ones that were all just the same. Next is the artifacts, and to be quite honest, I don't know much about what these artifacts are, but I added them onto the list because they're new and they seem like it will be something very interesting in the future once I get these. But here it says you get 0 out of 3 equipped, so you have different slots. But to add an artifact slot, you have to use your runic and you add those slots, and I'm not entirely sure it does, to be honest, but I'm sure it does something pretty sick. Now the next update is under the skill tree under idle, which is the furnace, which allows you to craft blocks or formulas of other blocks. So say you wanted to craft a certain block, well now you can just use the furnace and get that block, and that will be added to your inventory. Final update is probably my favourite, is the skill tree, and we all love skill trees when we play games, and here there's 3 different things under here: is player, chest, and idle. As you see, the idle, it's idle, so it will do things in the background without you having to change much. With the chest, it will do certain things to the chest that you can unlock, such as increase the number of block types within the chests and things like that. And the player one will directly affect the player, such as critical strikes on your pickaxe swings and whatnot, and things like that. So obviously there's a lot more updates that have gone into this, and I've just picked out 10 that I noticed. And this is where I say go and download the app, which is available on all of the links below in the description, and go check them out for yourself. Also go follow Pickcrafter on Twitter and Instagram, because they have a lot of update things up there, and they give out free codes. Actually, I'm not sure if they give out free codes anymore. They should do, so you get some free chests if you need a little boost within your game. And that was me on top 10 updates added to Pickcrafter. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I'll see you guys next time.